My mom wants to invite my ex whom I cheated on in my wedding, and my fiance is absolutely furious. Help. I, 28M, was a terrible person in past, which I have moved on from. Used to drink a lot, and had cheated on my ex 27F countless times in our 3-year relationship. Ick how she was stuck with me for so long. So one day, she found out I was cheating again and broke things up, which I don't blame her for. I was cut off by my family, which was heartbreaking. I eventually improved myself, got in therapy, and eventually apologized and reconciled with my family. I found out my mother and my ex were still in contact, which I didn't mind. They were close even when I was with her. My family invites my ex to family gatherings as her family is, let's say, not that good, which I again don't care. We both are civil and don't interact much. Eventually, I met a new girl, 28F, and 1 year later, I am engaged to her. Yeah, and she knows how I was in the past as I had told her. We are planning wedding to host only close friends and family. Then problem arrives that my mother, who's close with my ex, wants to invite her to the wedding, and my fiancé is absolutely furious. And the reason my mother's giving is that it's a family event. Honestly, I don't want her to be in my wedding too. I called her to talk about it, and she told me the same damn thing. She doesn't want to be in my wedding, but my mother's insisting, which is infuriating. My mother is still saying she won't come if my ex isn't coming, and my fiancé had arguments with her. I am seriously thinking of not inviting her at this point, but if she doesn't come, I am afraid that I might be cut off from my family again. This is so infuriating. Comments. Commenter 1. It's your wedding, not your mom's wedding. Tell your mom outright. She doesn't want to come. I don't want her to come. Fiancé doesn't want her to come. Stop being weird about it and let it go. Do not invite her. It is a weird entitlement when parents dictate guest lists anyway. Unless they are paying, they get no say. If they are paying, you have the right to draw boundaries. Good luck. If your mom is that hung up on it, maybe you have to let her go too. Commenter 2. You realize your mother hasn't forgiven you, right? Update. Honestly, I got overwhelmed with the responses. Thank you everyone who replied. As most of you said, I grew a spine and talked to my mother with me, and my fiancé, sitting down, she wouldn't drop it, saying she doesn't like my fiancé, while my fiancé yelled at her. So she's not coming to my wedding anymore. I sent all wedding guests explaining the situation that my mother wants to invite my ex to my wedding, and basically, most of them are in my side. Those who said I am ungrateful, let's just say they are uninvited and blocked. My brother 34M called me to say that I did the right thing, which was a relief. Going further, I would probably go low contact with my mother. My ex called Mimi and my fiancé talked to her on speaker and she apologized and said she said no to my mother and won't drop it. I said okay, and OFC, she's not invited. My father said he's not coming too if his wife is not coming, which is like valid. So the wedding is actually small with 50 people, but the planned reception is huge with 150 people, which my father is throwing on my behalf. My mother will be there, so there might be drama. Edit. Should have added that my father and father-in-law both are throwing reception together. I will have security just in case in the wedding comments where Op replied. Commenter 1. I'm glad you put your foot down. Since your father is hosting for the reception, are you sure he won't cancel it from being pressured by your mother? Do you have a backup plan just in case? Op. Father said mother won't do anything stupid at reception, and ex is not invited in reception. Commenter 2. So your dad's not going to go to his own son's wedding because his wife is A, but will go to the reception looking like a loser who didn't go to his own son's wedding. Got it. Op. I don't know. My brothers don't have close relation with dad, to be honest. I am the favorite child who was spoiled rotten by him. That was the reason I was terrible in the past. Update 2. So I had a talk with father-in-law and fiancé about the situation of all, and my father-in-law will alone cover the cost of reception. I offered some money to him, but he refused, saying I am like his son, which made me tear up. And my father and father-in-law had a shouting match on phone about it, so father and mother aren't coming to reception anymore. Fiancé is happy, and I am happy that our wedding and reception area going to be drama-free. We will definitely have security there, but it's going to be hard explaining everyone what happened. Many people are going to bail out of the wedding. I haven't talked to them since, and will probably contact father after wedding and reception are over. Last night, I am gonna be honest, I cried like a baby saying that my mother and father aren't gonna be there, but my fiancé comforted me. Probably the most amazing woman I met. Can't wait to spend my life with her. And I failed my PhD exam, lol. Results came few hours ago, gonna try afterwards, I guess. Going forward, I am probably gonna be low contact with father and no contact with mother. Comments. Commenter 1. Man, life's throwing some wild curveballs at you. Keep your chin up. Remember, at the end of the day, it's about you and your amazing fiancé. Wishing you both a drama-free and lovely day. Commenter 2. And don't contact your father after your wedding. Let him reach out to you. He chose not to attend. Op. Okay, commenter 3. Op, that advice is solid. Do not bow down to your parents. Do not reach out first. Let them come to you. And absolutely, they are not allowed back in your lives until they give a heartfelt apology to your wife. That should be the first step. In fact, a phone call should go something like this. Final update. So yesterday I got married. It was the happiest day of my life. But yeah, it sucked not having my parents there whom I thought wouldn't go this much against me. They didn't even come to the reception too. It honestly cried after the reception, but my fiancé was understanding and comforted me. I couldn't have asked for a better half than her. My ex had sent a message of congratulations after wedding, which I replied with thanks. After wedding, I still haven't contacted my parents, but father had sent an air fryer as a wedding gift to my address, which is like an appliance, so gonna use it. Reception was awesome too. Thanks to y'all for those wonderful comments supporting and suggesting me. I honestly thought I don't deserve all this due to how terrible I was in the past, but people can change. If you have done something wrong in past, don't let it define yourself. Keep it in your mind and move on. You can change. Comments. Commenter 1. Good for you. Growth is uncomfortable and messy, but you pushed through it. You held firm on boundaries, owned your past, and chose love built on mutual respect. That's real redemption. And hey, enjoy that air fryer. It's petty peace in appliance form. Commenter 2. Well done on your self-awareness, admitting fault, and consciously trying to be a better person. Unfortunately, there will still be doubters and negative people. Ignore them and just keep making positive changes. I'm sorry about your family. I think even your ex saw it was inappropriate for her to attend. Your mom has lots of issues, and if she was truly a friend/cared for your ex, she wouldn't want her at your wedding. It would have created drama that your ex would have been in the spotlight/firing line. Your mom not attending your wedding is just a symptom of the bigger relationship issues. But not attending was the final nail. It was a time when she could witness you truly being happy. It's like she can't forgive you for something you did to someone else. She holding on to something that everyone else has moved on from. I guess this is her hill. She hasn't even given your wife a fair chance. Go for therapy and embrace your wife's family. They sound great. Congratulations. When you grow, learn and work on your character, you deserve to be happy. Good luck. Op. Yeah, she's a good person. I brought drama into ex's life. Glad she's moved on now, and I am not there. I have a new half to focus on. Story 2. I live just a few hours away in Germany, but I was never part of his plans. He said the trip was planned a while ago. Well, maybe 2 months ago, when we saw each other the last time in person. He even said and promised to me we could meet for maybe 10 days, but he actually never booked a train ticket. About a month before he left, he said he can't change his plans with his ex. But haha, later, I found out she paid for everything. That really hurts because I wanted to do everything for him, knowing he chose to spend time with her, even though I wanted to be important to him, and he knew how bad I felt about it. Before he left, I sent him a heartfelt message. His reply was cold, short, almost emotionless. I felt like I was talking to ChatGPT, but even ChatGPT would have written something with more emotions, and just before boarding he wrote, "Have a good night." Since then I've cut off contact, but he also didn't send another message, something like, "I landed safely." I'm hurt and disappointed. Comments. Commenter 1. He's dating the ex, and you're the affair partner. Wake up. Op. Yes, I finally woke up after believing all his lies. Commenter 2. You mean he went on a trip with his currently GF? You're the side chick. Commenter 3. Oh sis. He is still sleeping with his ex, who isn't an ex at all. Dump him. Op. Yeah, you're right. Commenter 4. You may want to message his ex and just say, hey, I'm not sure what your situation is with boyfriend's name, but I understand you're going away on a trip with him. We have been dating long distance for X amount of time, and he told me you were his ex-girlfriend. Obviously, it's unusual and disrespectful to go on a long trip with an ex-girlfriend when you're dating someone else. So I've got the feeling that you weren't actually an ex, and I've been the secret side piece all along. So I wanted to let you know in case that is the situation. I've blocked contact with him now, as I want nothing to do with someone who would be so disrespectful, but figured you should know in case he had cheated on you with me, and you were never an ex. Obviously, totally up to you. It's fine if you do nothing. But in these situations, I always think the person being cheated on should be informed, so they're not wasting their time with a lying, cheating a-hole. But be prepared, she may not believe you. She may ask for proof, or she may be civil and appreciate the heads up, etc. Op. Yeah, thank you. I will try to contact her update. So, I decided to follow him on Instagram with a fake account. He actually accepted my friend request yesterday, so I started chatting with him a bit and told him I'm from Spain and that we had met online before. After like 5 minutes of chatting, he suddenly said he remembers me even though we've clearly never met. I asked him why he's still awake, and he told me one of his university friends died. Like, seriously? That's such a disgusting lie to just throw out for attention. Who does that? Then I asked him if he has a girlfriend. He said no, that he broke up a month ago with someone from Germany because she wanted to know too much about him. I asked twice just to be sure, and both times he told me he's single. Meanwhile, I'm literally his girlfriend, or was, and he's currently on a trip with his ex, and he said to my fake account, he's just on a trip with his friends. Another funny thing is after that he texted to me his ex-girlfriend and called me babe. I hope we will never ever have a girlfriend in his life again. I hope karma gets him. Comments. Commenter 1. Please tell me you broke up with him. Op. Yes, believe me, I don't want someone disgusting like him, but actually I don't think I need to break up BC. Our whole relationship was a lie, so does it count like one? I don't think so. That's why I'm just going to ghost him. Commenter 2. So he said he's single, and now he is single. Magic. Op. Haha, yes.